and I apologize for not being 100% tonight, but let me make sure I thought we were changing it to a revolving fund. Are we changing
I'm sorry,
it to a special
it's special revenue fund.
special revenue fund now?
I'm sorry, the verbiage I just gave you is still the same.
Okay. So it's a special revenue fund. The DRA answered the question with that knowledge in mind.
Yes.
Very well. The private detail fund is getting charged with a $15,500 Tahoe. The police forfeiture fund is getting charged with a $46,000 Tahoe. Can we buy two of the Tahoes at $15,000?
I believe that you need to look at both pieces because I believe some of it is dealing with the setups. There's more than you just don't buy the car, especially this new Tahoe. Okay, there should be more than just the Tahoes involved in these.
It's one line item in both instances.
Okay. Well, that's because of just the way we cut the PO.
That's a hell of a lot of setup.
Is it possible that what you've got is two Tahoes at $31,000 and you're funding it with $48,000 from one account and $15,000 from another?
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. We split the funding is what we've done.
I think it's what you're looking at is the funding as opposed to the vehicles. Basically.
Yeah.
So there's two vehicles.
Carrier equipment.
Yeah.
Two vehicles. Okay, that
Yeah.
explains that. I had that question. Thank you, Ben.
The chief split the funding, that's all. He took X from one account and he took the difference, the delta, from another. They're more than that.
See that the GO account number is different between the 46,000.
Oh, yeah, I got that.
Yep.
All right, I'll assume that that is appropriate as far as the use of the police forfeiture fund.
That has been checked out.
The repair of Marine 2.
Yep.
I haven't gotten that far in the detail. I apologize for that, but what are we talking about?
The pontoons are really the part that holds the boat up,
Mm-hmm.
and UV damage over a long period of time has made it, as far as I know, basically inoperable, and they wanted to get it running again, so they're purchasing the repair type.
Do we know how long it's been inoperable,
I don't have that answer, and don't quote me.
Mr. Manager?
Don't either, sir.
No.
More than a year, man.
It just is one of my sensitive points, so I guess I'll leave it alone. I'm sorry to go through this level of detail, but I just want to make sure I understand. The first page, $5,818 to Alpha Printer Works. I just want to make sure I understood the account number there. Is that elections or in one of the areas of elections, 41401?
Give me the grand total.
The PO is $5,818.
That is, I believe that is town clerk, and then the other one is elections.
So we're just doing new counters, cabinetry. I don't understand what we're doing there.
All her desks are Stone Age, and she's having those replaced. We're bringing up a new workstation, I believe, which is why there's a computer in there, and a new printer.
Okay. The first one on that page, the $7,100.
Yep.
The Class A uniforms. Is this for part-time people or for special officers during season, or what's that?
This is a holdover from the warrant article for the horses. This goes back, and this is one I've been working with the police trying to get them to order these things. They finally did. These are uniforms for mounted patrol.
So that'll go against. That's why is the money lapsed from the warrant article?
No, because we had it open again due to the prior PO. So this is a replacement PO, and they finally placed literally the order again.
On the page 2, the $5,600. Actually, the PO is $6,410. It includes $5,600 for saddles. Is that also coming from that warrant article?
No, that is coming from the horse expense.
How can I ask this question without guaranteeing to be pulled over on the way home tonight? It seems as if that's quite a great deal of money per saddle. How old are the existing? I mean, presumably we have existing saddles.
I would hope so.
I'd like that one to be when is our deadline for trying to finalize this for your year-end statements?
I
would like a
to
little bit of an
finalize it within the
explanation on
next
that
2
one,
weeks.
if I may.
Sure.
I'm getting close to the end, Mr. Chairman. I apologize for the... On page 5, in Department 4210, pre-employment screening, $4,500 in total. How can we... What it pertains to activity that's now complete?
Specials? No, I believe they're still... They were going through, if I'm not mistaken, they were going to be going through another round to try and get another class of specials going. And I believe this is what this is dealing with. If not,
I'm unclear of the rationale for taking an expense that would be in 2013 and trying to bring it forward to 2012. I understand I understand why we want to do these things.
Let me check on this one to make sure that this doesn't have to do with physicals, et cetera.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. We had already further down that page, $33,000, and I think you highlight that on police department major maintenance.
Yep.
The chief had told us, and we certainly supported a $20,000-ish redo of an air handler or something like that regarding the HVAC system at
that went out in
station.
October.
Is any of that included here, or is that something that's in addition to this $33,000?
That's the first item, the replacement of the AC coils.
So we are expanding that to be a total of $33,000.
Well, we're
all of which goes to the same problem, that the corrosion.
No, if you read the next one, it's to the fence company for replace existing swing gate for $10,006, which is what I tried to point out.
Gotcha. Okay. So the $20,000 that we talked about earlier in the year has never been expended. It's still an open PO.
Yeah, they're on order, and it's the manufacturing cycle time.
Thank you, Mr. Schwotzer. I appreciate that one. I believe I'm getting close to being done. I apologize to the board as well for not having had an opportunity to look at this before I got here tonight. One more question. Page 7, last one on that page, $16,200. Crushed gravel, crushed stone, sand, and bank run gravel. What are we up to there?
That, I believe, was an order for materials that were needed for public works. That just, to me, was a normal operating PO that they placed the order. It just happened to fall at this time frame. I will verify that.
Gotcha. That's all I have. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Nichols.